What's going on, everybody? Bronco Juggalo back again, and today I'm double fisted. I got burgers on this side. I got 3 different kinds of sausages on this side. We cooking it up, man. We're gonna have some green chili double cheeseburgers. We're gonna have some fucking Italian fucking sausages, the sweet ones, you know. We're gonna have some andouilles. I think that's what they're called. I've never had them before, but we're gonna try them today. And we're gonna have my favorite, the Polishes. Gotta love them big Polishes, man. Big frog. No, I'm just kidding. Guys, it is the final day of Wild Eye Week. It is also Slashback Saturday. And this week's Slashback theme was anything slashers. Anything you want to do. Anything at all. So, I rolled the one into the other, and I'm doing a Wild Eye slasher called Cat Sick Blues. Now, yes, this is the second cat video I've done for the Wild Eye Week. But this one's a little bit different than the last. Instead of a killer kitty, we got a dude named Ted who goes fucking bonkers when his cat dies. So bonkers, he just breaks. He flat out breaks. He puts on a cat mask, he gets some claws, and this big strap-on, like, cat penis, I guess, with spikes on it. And he goes out and he starts killing motherfuckers. And now this is a slasher in the true sense of the word, as he literally slashes his victims. He kills them a few different ways, but he does use them claws. He'll slash your throat, slice your throat open, big old freaking throat, blood waterfall coming out. You know how it goes. Guys, this movie is a look into human depravity and our reaction to it. This is one hell of a character study, and it is one hell of a good slasher movie. This is a good fucking movie, period. Even though it's low budget, it looks fucking great. Has great cinematography, has some really good shots, and it's filmed extremely well. The directing in it is top notch. And for that, we have Dave Jackson to thank. Now, another top notch thing in this is Matthew C. Vaughn, who plays Ted, or the Cat Killer. This guy, man, let me tell you, talk about method acting. People talk about how good Heath Ledger was in that role. I got to give it to Matthew C. Vaughn in this role. Not just the method acting, but also the physical acting. This guy did such a great job at both. He is absolutely amazing in this film. You know, at first I thought he was extremely tall, but actually he's just wearing shorter clothes. And there is a reason for that in the film, and you find it out towards the end. Well, this is actually an Australian horror film that Wild Eye put out, which is awesome to me. I fucking love that. I always like to talk about good gore effects when they're really good. And the ones here are done really well. We got some nice decapitation scenes. We got some cool heads. We got some body parts. And we have what I like to call the blood waterfall. Way more blood than a human body actually has in it. Just was gushing out of this person's throat. Just kept going and going and going. And it looked freaking cool, and I really did enjoy that. That's one thing that I really did enjoy this movie. Not only are the kills brutal, but they are unapologetic. They are just like, let's get down and fucking dirty. Now, this is a Wild Eye Raw and Extreme title, and I can see why. It's pretty fucked up in the head. Now, this is definitely a movie you have to watch to really get where I'm coming from. There's only 2 things I didn't like about this movie. One is the dream sequence. Now, there's actually more than one dream sequence. But when you watch this movie, you'll know which one I'm talking about. I don't want to give it away, but you're going to know. Okay, I just felt like it really wasn't needed. It really wasn't needed. Now, my other con is one thing that I have a con with in a lot of lower budget films. It's that the dialogue is done so low and mic'd so low, but the music and all the atmosphere is so loud. So it made for a hard, I kept having to turn the TV up and turn it back down, turn it up, turn it back down. And that's something that happens a lot in these lower budget films. So it's not really a con on the movie itself, but it is on the quality of the transfer. You know, the last 2 times I barbecued, the wind has started blowing right directly in my face. So it's starting to smoke me out, guys. I'm going to let y'all go. I definitely got to say, though, this Wild Eye Week has been a fucking blast. And I ended it with the perfect fucking movie. This movie, from start to finish, is fucking good. Really fucking good. I hope you enjoyed this Wild Eye Week, guys, because I had a lot of fun bringing it to you. And I got to thank everybody else that's done a Wild Eye review for this special Wild Eye Week event. I got to thank Wild Eye for sending some of these films and just for being an all-out awesome company. Guys, the whole point of this Wild Eye Week is for you to go and check them out. I hope you do. I hope you like what you see. And I hope you will consider giving their stuff a look. I am Bronco Juggalo. On behalf of everybody doing Wild Eye Week with me, I want to say thank you, and I want to say peace.
I've wanted to see you hurt and so I'ma make you suffer. I wanted to hear you scream for your life, then I shut the lid of your fucking casket while you're not quite dead inside it. When I nailed it shut and your parents' crawl space it was hid. They report you missing, giving up hope as years pass by. They will never know that the kid was right under their feet. And the funky smell that the blame on rest was the baby firstborn in a wooden box that is not with piece of rotten meat, At times I'm normal family man, just like the Iceman, but just like him I got the dark and twisted side. And it's up a mask and a butcher knife and a roll of duct tape in my trunk from winter